Hello, citizens of the Intergalactic Defense Council. This is the Star News Network, where we bring you the greatest news and information about the Indominant superhero tabletop RPG from across the universe, all in one place. Before we get started with today's broadcast, we wanted to give you a word about our sponsor, the Indominant superhero tabletop RPG created by Odin's Key Gaming. The first ever Indominant crowdfunding campaign is coming to you on Backerkit this summer. This crowdfunding campaign will bring to life the 3 core rulebooks for the Indominant tabletop RPG. The Super's Information Codex, which holds all of the rules needed for players to jump in and create their super. The Comic Editor's Compendium, which brings you all of the information, tips, and tricks you need to run the game as a comic editor, aka the Game Master. And the Threat Index, which brings you hundreds of criminals, mobsters, and monsters for your supers to face off against. Go to the link in the description below to learn more, and follow the page to get notified when the campaign goes live. It's Thaddeus Wiseau again, and today we are starting a series where we talk about the different power sets that we know of in our universe. In this broadcast, we were able to get some information straight from the Galactic Legion United, aka GLUE, regarding a special super with Earth manipulation powers, Kurok. Kurok is a Gregorian, like me, who was mutated by a special crystal deep within the Earth's crust that still has not had any official research done on its nature or origin. This crystal gives him regenerative powers, has extended his life greatly, and allows him to control Earth-like materials such as rock, crystal, and even metals. As an Earth manipulation super, he has very defensive and control-oriented powers. As you know, each power set has its own unique inherent effect, which is something that is constantly affecting the super or their enemies during combat. For the Earth manipulation power set, the inherent effect is Stone Skin, which builds up a stacking shield that protects the user's health points from taking damage. Stone Skin cannot have a very high value, but with it very consistently coming back, it makes the user very well protected from harm. Let's take a look at some defensive powers in the Earth manipulation power set. Stone Shield grants a target your Stone Skin effect as a minor action, granting them a notably strong shield for using a minor action. Stone Egg allows you to cover yourself or an ally in a thick, durable layer of stone that is impenetrable, preventing all damage you might otherwise take, but also preventing any healing. This only lasts one turn, and the affected target cannot move or take any actions while it lasts, but when the target emerges, they gain 2 stacks of your Stone Skin inherent effect. Steel Plating is the last example we will look at. It allows you to pull 4 metallic chunks from the earth and form them into protective plates that cover your body. Each plate reduces damage you take by a considerable amount, but they fall off of you one by one when you take damage. Another impressive part of the Earth manipulation power set is the amount of control it can inflict on the battlefield. Stomp allows you to, stomp on the ground to shake the earth in an area, potentially knocking enemies down if they fail an agility check. Compactor causes you to grab 2 slabs of stone from the ground and slam them together on an enemy. The enemy will take damage and become stunned if they fail a durability check. Sandstorm is a very high tier power which lets you create a large sandstorm that blinds enemies, deals some damage, but the best part is that if enemies stay inside of it too long, they will get covered in stone and become petrified. The last thing I want to touch on are some examples of talents that will give you a look into what to expect as your Earth manipulation super grows in power. Kurok, as a bruiser with Earth manipulation powers, can get the Deflecting Skin talent, which heals him a small amount of health whenever his Stone Skin is removed. Another talent for Earth manipulation bruisers is the Guts of Granite talent, which modifies the Stone Skin inherent effect to, instead of granting a shield, grants you stacking damage reduction. This pairs very well with the higher tier talent called Igneous Skin, which reduces your defense, but deals damage equal to your damage reduction when you are hit by an attack. Though these are bruiser talents for the Earth manipulation power set, many talents for any archetype with this power set will lean towards the defense and control side of things more than most other power sets. That's all for this broadcast. We will catch you next time at the Star News Network. Don't forget to visit the Odin's Key Gaming website to sign up for the Indominant newsletter and get your free PDF of the game system primer, and stay up to date on all things Indominant. Stay safe amongst the stars in the vast Indominant universe. Even though we have supers that help keep us safe, there's always a new threat on the horizon.